Booker, what a moment this is at Battleground. In recent memory, and the internet will fact check me, this is unprecedented in WWE. Grace isn't signed to this company. She's a TNA wrestler, but could be wearing a piece of WWE gold, walking out of Battleground, going to TNA as the NXT Women's Champion.
You know, I am a little worried about this matchup right here. You talked about that juggernaut, an overpowering force. Roxanne Perez is going to have to expect that this could be the toughest night of her young career. It's just that simple, man.
Grace has noted a lot of similarities between her and Perez. Both started their training young. Champions have made history, but the difference has been the path that they both have taken to get to this point. For Perez, she said Grace is like everyone else, not on her level, no lack of confidence. And moments ago I said deadline. We're here at Battleground, not deadline. But what I wanted to get to was so excited for this matchup, a little excited for the night that we've had tonight. There is Roxanne Perez, who was the first to go to deadline and become the first women's Iron Survivor. She has done so much in her career, she truly now believes she is untouchable.
Breakout tournament winner as well, two-time NXT Women's Champion, now looking to beat the TNA Knockouts champion, knock her right off her mantle and shock the world, man. She is truly the prodigy.
First time a TNA wrestler will face a WWE superstar one-on-one inside a WWE ring.
Look at Jordynne Grace. She's a powerhouse, man.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger. She is the TNA Knockouts Champion, Jordynne Grace. And her opponent, she is the NXT Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Booker, you've seen it all. You've seen it all, you've done a lot. You've been a champion in WWE. You've been a champion in TNA. What does this moment mean to you? What does this moment mean to the wrestling world?
Well, it means everything to me, Victor. To watch Roxanne Perez grow from 16 years old, reality of wrestling champion, and down to this point right here under these bright lights in Las Vegas at Battleground. This is a moment, man. This is a moment.
It's a goosebump moment. We aren't excluding, we're including here in NXT. As they finally lock up in Las Vegas, has been very lucky for Jordynne Grace. She defeated Naomi to become the TNA Knockouts champion here in Vegas. Can she roll the dice and make history tonight? I know you got to take yourself back, because I know you're close to Roxanne.
It's very well possible. I mean, you can't take anything. I'm loving this already. No, you can't take anything away from Jordynne Grace because she's carved her own path. She got here on her own wheel by true heart and determination. You can't take that away from her.
A little bit of a feeling out process early on, and Roxanne Perez said, damn hell with that. I'm going right at Grace. And this is what we talked about on Tuesday. Roxanne Perez was with us here on the commentary desk. We asked her how she would combat the strength of Jordynne Grace. She kind of said she's going to have to do it with what she's doing now, the speed, the agility, and being able to stay one step ahead of the challenger.
Yes, right now Roxanne seemed to have come in with a strategy, and that strategy is to keep the feet moving, stay on the bicycle, man.
SmackDown victories. Devil's Playground is one of 3 women to hold the NXT Women's Championship twice. She called her shot, she's hit home runs, but I don't necessarily know if she's even ever been in the ring with someone like Jordynne Grace.
No, she's an athlete, Vic. She's an athlete like none that we've ever seen.
Oh, wait a minute. That was a thumb straight to the eye, and that's certainly one way to counter power.
What are you talking about?
Did you not see the thumb go right into the eye of Jordynne Grace?
I did. I did
Grace coming up, getting caught. Perez seen this in the past. Perez coming back in now again, trying to stay one step ahead, and this goes back to what you have always said about Roxanne Perez, a student of the game.
No, I try to critique Roxanne Perez these days, and she's got just that good, Vic. Right now, she's perfect. She's perfect, Vic. She's special.
And right back on top is the champion. Has successfully defended the title against Tatum Paxton, Lyra Valkyria, Chelsea Green, and Natalya. And she said over and over again, Booker, she's felt overlooked and underappreciated.
I mean, Vic, when you lose the championship the way you do and you come back and you're not first in line, you still should be champion in so many people's minds, and you don't get the shot. Yes!
Not arguing with you don't got to get hot about it. I just was saying something that she has brought up time and time again in the past, and trying to bend back the left arm of Jordynne Grace.
Loving the strategy right now by Roxanne Perez, trying to clip the wing of Jordynne Grace here early in this
good
matchup.
Strategy, though, is it not?
It's a perfect strategy.
And continuing to focus on that left arm. And Jordynne Grace right now getting worn down here by Roxanne Perez. These two came to fight. They knew this would be a historic clash on a historic night here at Battleground in Las Vegas in the UFC Apex. And again, it's Roxanne Perez who said, no one is on my level. Trying to prove it here tonight with that Russian leg sweep. Trying to float over into the cover hook and leg, and Grace powering out Booker at 1.
Oh, John shakes the head no. You know that normally means something when you're shaking your head no, Vic.
Truly believes Roxanne Perez that this is her division. That is her ring. That NXT is her brand.
She's the best. She's the best, Vic. Now she's looking to, like I say, just go out here and make TNA look real bad after this matchup. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it.
NXT Universe here kind of split 50-50 between these two. No one there for Perez. Grace right now having to try to power her way, no pun intended, back into this matchup, getting tied up one more time by Perez.
How much pressure this is for Jordynne Grace?
Well, how much pressure is it for Roxanne Perez,
stepping into this ring right here in the WWE with the best. I mean, here in NXT, Roxanne Perez, how much pressure is that for Jordynne Grace?
Another drop kick to the shoulder, into the cover, and another quick kick out by Jordynne Grace, and you just heard Grace scream. That's got to be a scream of frustration.
No. That arm is hurting, Vic. That's what that is. She's in a lot of pain right now. She didn't expect the Prodigy to be this good, Vic. That's what it is.
Looking for a submission now, center of the ring. Perez trying to crank back on that left shoulder, but take a look at the juggernaut, rolling right over, right through. Perez trying to take Grace off her feet. Couple of kicks to the spine right now. Not really phasing Grace, but that third one connected right into the lower back. And for Grace, favoring the arm, the lower back as well. She certainly right now is feeling the effects of the offensive onslaught from Roxanne Perez, but she just got planted.
And one big shot.
Grace under pressure, no one home.
That's what I'm talking about. Roxanne Perez right now, she seems to be one, maybe 2 steps ahead of Jordynne Grace.
Goes back to the film study. Goes back to being a student of the game. Goes back to truly believing what she has said, that there is no one that could touch her in the ring. There's no one that's on her level. But right now, she's not going to like the level she's going to go to, because Grace is looking to toss Perez. And back to the injured arm goes Roxanne. The challenger now letting the frustration go.
Referee,
the pressure.
Come on, ref, do your damn job.
Doing his job.
Some illegal shots to the back of the head.
You talked about pressure. Jordynne Grace knows there's pressure. She knows it's unprecedented. She knows it's never happened before. It could never happen again. Jordynne Grace now overpowering Roxanne Perez. And turning Perez right around, inside out. High, powerful, impactful offense from the TNA Knockouts champion. Take another look at the impact of Perez, who just bounces off the mat.
Tough shot right there. A lot of whiplash going on in the body of Roxanne Perez after a shot like that.
Everything that's gone on in this matchup throughout the career, have you ever witnessed an athlete that possesses superhuman strength and durability like Jordynne Grace?
Never, Vic. I mean, if I compare her to anyone, it would be China, the ninth wonder of the world, and that's a big get right there.
Whoa, looking for the juggernaut driver, countered by Perez, right again to that lower back.
Big shot. Woo. Nice return.
You can just hear it. Look at that. Jordynne Grace was done with Perez with one arm with a scoop slam.
I don't like this toe-to-toe action for Roxanne Perez, Vic.
Again with a big body slam. And I want to go back to Perez. Did you notice that last pump kick went to the left shoulder? She's continuing to focus. And Perez.
That's divided Roxanne Perez.
They know this is a moment that's going to be talked about forever. Oh! Followed over the clothesline in Jordynne Grace. The living definition of a juggernaut.
Jordynne Grace look bad. She's holding her own here tonight. God, man.
3-time
knockout
champion.
Wow.
Oh, the prodigy got a little lucky there, don't you think? Book! Spine buster.
Whoa,
covered for the title, and Perez
got
that left shoulder up. And for Jordynne Grace, she's got to stay composed. Booker, she was a half-second away from making history. We were all here in this sold-out crowd in Las Vegas, a half-second away from seeing history at NXT Battleground.
What a beautiful spine buster by Jordynne Grace, but I think that shoulders are not able to get a full pressure, you know, on that big spine buster there, I think.
The strength for Jordynne Grace is the power.
No.
That is exactly what Roxanne Perez knew, and what she did when she came in is she focused on the upper body. She tried to take away the one arm. She tried to take away the lower back. She's trying to systematically dissect the Knockouts champion here tonight. Perez came in with a plan. She's executing it, but you know what? It's getting countered right now.
Wow.
Able to reverse right back out. Perez coming right back in, trying to roll through, and an DDT. Grace still getting back up, coming right back in. Could that be the knockout blow to the Knockouts champion? And another near fall.
And Jordynne Grace seems to still have a lot left in the tank, Vic.
Oh, and into the submission now. And again, look at the force, look at the pressure being applied to the shoulder, to that AC joint, which was damaged by Perez early on in the matchup. And for Roxanne, she has done everything in this matchup. And I don't necessarily know if that was a DDT or if it was damage done to the shoulder. Perez fouled it up, but now it's Jordynne Grace, who again, back to a vertical base, back to her feet, and trying to kick her way free.
Talk about Roxanne being a student of the game. She's doing everything that she's learned over these years.
Whoa, she's getting rocked right now.
I wonder if it's going to be enough with Jordynne Grace, because we talk about
shoulders down, Booker, shoulders down.
Jordynne Grace is right there. It's coming into effect.
Going for a no. Over the top rope. And again, that pressure being applied. You see the strain in the shoulder of Jordynne Grace. Perez realizing what the rules are. The referee, like what you were saying, is doing his job. Gave her the 5 count, and she used every second of it.
Roxanne turned the strength of Jordynne Grace against her, and that movement right there over that top rope. And Jordynne Grace is not letting up, Vic. She's not letting up.
Both these women have been history makers. Trying to do it one more time. Book.
Muscle buster. I don't like the looks of this.
Second time.
I don't like the looks of that.
Charm. This could be it for history, for your moment. And another near fall.
Wow.
Jordynne Grace,
that move.
So close to crossing the line to
move.
TNA with the NXT Women's title.
That move will finish so many people, Vic. I'm sure Jordynne is shocked right now, didn't finish Roxanne Perez.
Booker, but you have been in historical positions like these two women. You've been in matches that have gone down in history. You understand more so than anyone else the pressure that these two are feeling, because now this isn't the start of the match. There's no more butterflies. They are in the deep, deep water of this match.
It's all about the intestinal fortitude right now. This situation right now. Who wants and wants? It's going to come down to cardio. Who has the most left in the tank? And Roxanne Perez seems like she's ready for this moment, Vic.
She's looking for pop rocks after sending Grace shoulder first into the steel post. No way! Grace having to hold on. Grace though with one arm. trying her best, and then face first down goes the challenger. The champion back to her feet. The champion now risking it all, and another DDT right there on the floor in the entryway of the UFC Apex.
I'm so impressed with Roxanne Perez, man. Right now, like we talk about
She
being
didn't
a
go for
student
the
of the
cover,
game,
though, Book.
she's going for it, man.
Springboard
Wow.
moonsault. Will this time be enough for Perez? And Grace got that left shoulder up, but quickly floating over and into that crossface. This is how Roxanne Perez has defended, how she's won many matches over the last few months with this crossface. And think about that left shoulder, that damaged left shoulder of the TNA Knockouts champion as Grace trying her best to roll Perez over, shoulders down. Perez had to relinquish the hold. Oh.
Beautiful spinning back elbow.
One more time. Able to counter the Juggernaut driver. Right to the midsection goes Perez. Perez again looking for Pop Rocks. Countered. Going the opposite way. Perez. Grace. Well, that's one way to counter the Pop Rocks book. Overpower the opposition. What a match. It's Tatum Paxley. We know that Paxley's become obsessed with championship gold. But that is not the NXT Women's title. That is the Knockouts Championship. What's Paxley doing? Where's she going? Oh, Booker! That's Dana, I mean TNA wrestler Ash by Elegance.
What the hell is going on?
Well, Jordan Grace didn't like anyone putting their hands on her Knockouts title. What the hell is going on, Booker?
I just said that.
Back into the ring, though. Perez got caught. And this could be that moment we've been waiting for, Book. Up and down goes Perez. Grace, moments away from history. Juggernaut drag! That was reversed with a cutter.
Wow.
Pop Rocks! Pop Rocks! Perez defends her title at Battleground.
Wow.
And still, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Once again, the Prodigy proves we are in Rox's world.
That happened quick too, Vic.
What a historical championship clash.